It's home to the... Alamo and the Spurs, San Antonio, Texas, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the AT&T Center. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Back to Halliburton, and it's off from three-point range. And for Poeltl, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
Here's Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Murray up on top. Back to McDermott. Spurs passing it around. Out to the right wing. Here's Vassell. Good, nice job down low.
From DeJounte Murray.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Murray. And Poeltl sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
They get the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now, here is Halliburton. After the miss from Buddy Hield. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
San Antonio ball.
Murray with it. Pass to Vassell. Poeltl's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Nice shot by Poeltl.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Inside. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Puts it up. Nice shot by Poeltl.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Here's Warren. Drops in the layup for 2. Warren's got 6 points.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And the dunk by Poeltl.
It doesn't take much for Poeltl to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Turner with it. Back to Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Assisted.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Timeout.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Entirely new group in now for Indiana. .127 left here in the opening quarter. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
On the wing, Jackson. Turner inside. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And the basket by Jones.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Pass to McConnell. And here's Stevenson. Here's Turner. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Pass to Jackson. All alone. And Collins has got the ball here for the Spurs. Kick out to Walker. To the inside. Here's Richardson. And it's San Antonio with another.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Spurs leading by just 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. Right. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Jones. To the middle. Collins, good. Collins has got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Bates-Diop. Outside, Jones. Here's Richardson. A putback. And Collins is right there.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Deciding to change it up. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Hield. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Spurs leading by 5. Jones drives in. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. Been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and my integrity. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Pass to Brissett. And the shot goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Primo. Collins trying to break free. Kicks it out to Richardson. Down low. It's stolen by Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio leading. It's Jones on the wing. To the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Richardson for 3. Rebound by Smith. On offense, here are the Pacers. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
For 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the drive. They get it back. Here's Collins. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Collins has got 6.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 9 points in the game so far.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Pass to Stevenson.
Assisted by...
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And the shot is good from Johnson.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And the Pacers call time here.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs squad.
Changing it up here.
Spurs squad dance team. Make some noise, fans.
1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. The shot, no good. That's the Spurs taking it the other way.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months and late.
Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
To the paint, and the dunk by Purdue.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's...
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Murray looking around. Pass to Vassell. Fires it up. Misses the baby hook.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Warren. No one near Smith as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good. Outside for Murray. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Spurs leading by 4. To McDermott. Here's Vassell. Murray outside. And the three ball is good. Murray's got 7 points.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Murray. Back to Warren. Hield outside. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Goes back up. With 1 on the clock. He lays it in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Murray with the drive.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Indiana.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be tough.
He's a tough kid who's overcome
The line
a
for
ton,
San Antonio.
takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Free throw good, Murray.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this. Long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player. I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Here's Hield. Pass to McConnell. To the middle. Now, here's Warren. He's got 8. Here's Brogdon. And it's all evened up.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And it's Hield off the drive. Here's Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Here's Bates Diop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bates Diop's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. He takes it in. Offensive rebound. Right side Warren. Pass to McConnell. Back to Hield. There's the triple. And Indiana, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout Spurs.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
So both teams making some changes here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jones drives in. Walker with it. Halliburton picks him up. To the right side. Back to Jones. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. San Antonio again missing.
2 minutes.
Here's Duarte. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Halliburton outside. driving to the basket. Jackson.
San Antonio.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first
Looking to make
personal
plays
foul.
for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Shooting for Indiana.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Spurs trail by 6. Jones drives in. Walker looking for an opening. Here's Bates Diop. And it's sent back by Turner. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Hield with the bucket. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolling.
1:02 left here in the third quarter. Left side, Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Yep, that one goes. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Hield. And there's the call on Jones.
That's his second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second
Yeah,
team.
really good defensive play to cut him off there
Substitution
and square
for
up.
the Pacers.
.36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Duarte. And Pirtle sends it back. Richardson attacking. Makes it off the glass. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Substitution for the Pacers.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Murray, here we go. Out to the right wing. Back to Pirtle. And here's Richardson outside. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Indiana leading by 6. Halliburton up top. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Comes up empty down low. Richardson attacking. Inside. Here's Pirtle. That shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here he goes. Here's Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And Halliburton slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Duarte.
Assisted by
Not the kind of
Isaiah
aggressive
Jackson.
defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Vassell. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
timeout Spurs.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Down low. Here's Warren. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
At the line for the Pacers.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Brogdon outside. On the wing, Stevenson. To the inside. Here's Warren. And that one is good. Warren's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Poeltl. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Love the razor sharp focus. Poeltl bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Offensive rebound. Spurs trail by 9. Vassell, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers.